YouTube, what is happening, man? It's Kid Zed back at it again with another video. As you can see, I'm chilling outside yet again in this. You know what I need to invest in? A ring light. You know what a ring light is? Like it chills on your tripod and it lights up the space you're recording, or you're recording at, and you put your camera in the middle of the ring light. Then it like lines up your whole space. So that's why I need to invest in. Note to self: invest in ring light. But anyways, man, today's vid, man, we are going to be checking out something that I've been waiting to cop for a while. There were a couple times, I came into money and I was like, should I pay resale? Should I? I don't know. I never did. It's summertime, stay hydrated. Then a dog wants to make an appearance. But yeah, it's wind blowing, man. It's hot as heck. It's like 96. Like my hair ain't working with me today, man. Like I took a shower and this heat got my hair all frozen. Like it's hot. So I just put a hat on, man. I was like, yo, I ain't even gonna try to fix it. As you can see, I'm not even trying. Like I just put a tank top on. Like I'm not wearing what I usually wear. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something cool. You guys check out my last video, the NF How Could You or Let You Down song. NF, I got to check out NF last Friday, man. It's pretty dope. Then the following day, my niece Tennille needed a ride to the concert, the same concert I just had checked out the day before, but in Portland, because I was over in Seattle. Yeah. But when we went to the Portland show, I chilled. I went and watched Ant-Man. If you haven't watched Ant-Man, that thing left me on a cliffhanger. I was kind of burnt, man. Like the whole thing was funny. I was like, yeah, I like it. It was a good movie, man. It's cracking me up, non-stop laughs. Then I got to the end and I was like trying to figure out what was happening, but I don't know, man. But anyways, while they were at the concert, man, my niece Tennille caught me a shirt, an NF shirt. It was pretty dope. I like the back, man. I thought it was just plain and simple, but real music till the day we die. Fire, fire, fire. But that's not what the video is about, man. I'm getting sidetracked. But anyways, man. So these came out 2 years ago, I want to say, and I didn't have the opportunity to cop it back then because like they were like super limited. They'd have like 10 or 15 at a time, and I was chilling at Walmart. I was like, yo, what is going on here? Because I looked in the display and I was like, I had to put my glasses on. I was like, yo, is that what I think it is? And sure enough, it was, man. Retail on this was $59.99. It sucked because I didn't have the money at the time. I was like, there's one left. I gotta go find $60. So I was like running around, and the next day I couldn't get it till the next day. And I went back and I was gone, and I was like, hey, no, I wasn't like that, man, but I was pretty burnt, man, because like I found the money for this and it was gone. Get away from my shirt, stupid dog. But I was on a mission, man. So I went and checked everywhere. It would have been Target, because we have two Walmarts. Yeah, I said two Walmarts. But the one I seen it at was at the fancy Walmart, and I was like, it's not at the fancy Walmart, man. It's not gonna be anywhere. But so I went to Target. They didn't have it. They had these things though. But anyways, that's not the video. But then I went to the old Walmart, the busted Walmart where everybody steals from. Like that's what they go there for. And I was like, yo, and there it was. I was like, I can't do it right now, man. My voice feels gone. But here it is, man. I found it. The Nintendo, the NES Classic Edition. That's the first Nintendo. Now I copped the second one, or the second one. I copped this last year on a restock, and pretty cool, man. If you grew up in the 90s, man, these things were huge. It's like two hands. Like you have to lift it just to get it off the ground. He's like, whoa. But now they're all compact. But this is the first Nintendo, man. This brought me back, man, to when I got my first one for my birthday. I got one of these for my birthday, and I legit had Super Mario Bros. 3 because when I got the game, that's what it came with, Super Mario Bros. 3. And my brother next door, he actually got a Sega, and he gave me all his old games because I guess his broke. But I had a garbage bag full of games, but I didn't play any of them. I just played Super Mario Bros. And and it brought me back, man. Like the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo brought me back, man. This was like I'm a Nintendo kid, man. I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s, but I was raised in the 90s. Brought me back to all kinds of different stuff, man. I grew up with some of the best stuff. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64. You guys remember the Nintendo, I think it's called a Virtual Boy. but it just stood on the tripod, and it had like goggles, you know, like the UV goggles, and it had like Mario Tennis. That was the only game I actually had, one of those, and it sucked because the person who gave me my games had that, and he gave it to me for a yard sale. I think I sold it for like $20, but now I look and they're selling for like $300, $400. So I was like, dumb me, man. It's hot. You guys hot? Where you guys from, man? Is it hot where you're at? Like, I remember being in school and, you know, hearing about global warming, and I said, this is dumb, man. Like, but if I could go back in time and be like, tell little old Zed, global warming's real. You got to do something about it. I would have, but it's too late now. It's happening. It's here. But yeah, this brought back so many memories. I do not want to keep this. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway on this, man. Like, is that because I got all these games on my phone, like Super Mario Bros, you know, Pokemon. Well, Pokemon wasn't on this, but it was on the 64 Pokemon Stadium. But I got all these games and then some on my phone. But I'm actually thinking about just, you know, I don't even care about the win, man. I'm not gonna say F it win, you know, it's the stuff I usually say, man, because it's actually calling me down. But yeah, thinking about giving this away. I don't even want to open it. I just thought it was cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, you know, collect it, like put it up and be like, save it for the resale and be like. But yeah, man, I got a pretty funny story, man. This when I seen this, it brought me back to you guys remember the Wizard? Any of you see the Wizard with I think his name the kid from Wonder Years, the one that was with is it Winnie Cooper? But anyways, he was in the movie The Wizard. It's about two boys, they're brothers. One of them's like in what would you call it, like a place to get watched, I guess. I don't know, something like that. But he's in a home and he wants to spend more time with his stay focused. Stop focused on that fly. But he's in a home and he wants to break his brother out to spend more time with them, and they go on the run. He breaks his brother out of that home and they go on the run, and like on his journey, like his brother's playing like arcade games. And like he's like, man, you're really good, man. Like, what's going on? And like he starts beating like random people, and like they get this idea to go to a tournament in California, and there's like grand prizes. I think like 25,000, 20,000. I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't watched it in a while. But yeah, that's their whole goal, to go there, and like they're practicing, like they're getting tips and stuff from Nintendo, because I guess back in the day you could call in and they'd like, don't forget about the. I didn't know that. Like if I would have known that, I'd have been calling them every day. But so they're on their journey, and like they get like there's one kid they meet where his brother feels kind of intimidated by him, and he doesn't play him because it's pretty good, man. Because like that kid had like the glove, and like back in the day we couldn't afford the glove. Like it was the controller. The glove was. I'll try to put a picture right here. Like it just fit on your hand, and the controllers, the buttons are right here, and like you could just like. I remember seeing that. I only got to see it once throughout the time I had the Nintendo. And it was like the coolest thing ever. And it was all broken. Like this kid was like spoiled, and he just broke it. I was like, man, if I'd have had that, I would have had a case for it. I'd have been putting it back in the box every day. But yeah, but they run into that kid, and he kind of gets intimidated by him, and he doesn't want to play. Then like he's like, oh yeah, there's a tournament going on. Or he asked him, I think, are you guys going to the tournament? And that's when they get the idea to start training for it. And it's pretty cool. This is why it reminded me of that movie, because in the movie they're practicing all the games, and at the end, at the finals, the kid's brother, that kid, he didn't want to play with the glove, and some other girl make the finals. And the game they have to play is a new game. Like they're like, you guys will be playing a new game. And like the girl starts getting all pissed. They're like, what? You didn't say anything about a new game? And they weren't prepared. And the game that was on there was Super Mario Bros. 3. And I was like, dang. I think it came out like in 89. I'm not sure. But yeah, man. This brought back memories, man. This was pretty cool. I do not know what I'm going to do with it. I might just take it back, you know. I just wanted to do it for a video because I was like, man, it's pretty crazy seeing this, because it was probably a little bit bigger than this box. A little bit wider. And to see that they fit it in this little thing now. You don't got to put the game on top. And it's pretty funny because like a lot of times you'd have to open the flap and blow in it because like you got dust or something in it and it wouldn't read the game. Yeah. So that's today's vid, man. I thought it was pretty cool seeing the Nintendo, you know, because seeing how far it's evolved, you know, the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Nintendo, is it Wii? I want to say Wii, then the Nintendo Switch, which I want to cop, man. You know, I need to be getting on my Fortnite, man. Like, stay focused. Like, is it that hard to stay focused? Like, can you focus on me? Like, you don't give me attention. Oh, Yeah, man, that's today's vid. I just want to show you guys what I caught. Like, I thought it was pretty cool. I actually want to play it, man. Well, I really don't want to play it. I don't want to open it. Giveaway. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. The only reason why I don't want to play it is because I got all this stuff on my phone. I got like all the games on here in like 400 plus from Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. I could play those all day. Pokemon Silver, Gold, you name it, it's on my phone. Like, they got everything on your phone. Like, why would you want this? Like, it's cool to have and everything. Like, I got this one right here, and I don't even play it that much. Like, so what do I need this for? I don't know if I'm gonna take it back. I might give it to somebody who wasn't lucky enough to cop it on a restock, so they don't have to pay the resale on this, man. The $150, $200. The price probably went down, since these came out, because the Walmart I went to, when I first saw it, they said they had 60 of these, and they said they were getting 60 more like a couple days later. So they said there's a huge restock, because these were actually restocked too, and they said they weren't restocking these. But it was pretty cool to see this. Like, it brought back memories. I was like, hey man, I remember having one of those when I was just a wee little lad. Like, whew, yeah, I'm tired, man. I just felt like getting a video out the way. Yeah, man, but that's today's vid. I might include another vid at the end. It's like Kira, she's like little, no, I'll save that for another vid. Alright, so until next time, YouTube, I will see you guys later. If you're new, be sure to smash the like and subscribe button down at the bottom. If you're not new, man, thank you for tuning in to yet another video. My viewers, my subscribers, you guys are the ones that keep me going. Like, thank you. So like I say, thank you. Alright, man, later.